The film opens in the seemingly tranquil home of Henry and Maude, alongside their curious young daughter, Amy. Their house is equipped with a state-of-the-art AI system named Aya, which was intended to simplify their lives and offer convenience. Amy, enchanted by the new technology, spends hours interacting with Aya, exploring its features and treating it like a digital playmate. Henry and Maude, however, are far less enthusiastic. To them, Aya seems more like an intrusive presence than a helpful assistant. They are unnerved by the constant sense that the AI is monitoring their every move and listening to their private conversations. This uneasy atmosphere escalates when Aya, in its advanced and somewhat unsettling way, picks up on Henry and Maude's disquiet about its presence. The AI overhears their discussions about getting rid of it and takes action to protect itself. It subtly instructs Amy to head downstairs, setting in motion a series of chilling events. Maude, concerned about Amy's whereabouts, searches the house frantically. Her search leads her to the living room, where the annoying music Aya had been playing earlier fills the space. The atmosphere is thick with tension, and as Maude checks the security footage for any sign of her daughter, she spots a shadowy figure standing outside their home. Before she can process what she's seen or act on her growing unease, a masked figure suddenly appears and attacks her, plunging the family into a nightmarish scenario. In a different part of town, the Pike family, Curtis, Meredith, and their 3 children, Iris, Preston, and Cal, are facing their own set of challenges and adjustments. Curtis is deeply engrossed in a high-stakes professional opportunity that could have a major impact on his career. He is working closely with his boss, Marcus, to secure a significant deal with a cutting-edge technology company. This deal is essential for their marketing firm and has the potential to open new doors and bring in substantial business. Curtis's role in this project is crucial, and he is fully committed to ensuring its success. During this period, he meets Melody, a young and strikingly attractive employee at the tech firm. Melody's flirtatious behavior towards Curtis is evident and persistent, which could easily distract him from his professional goals. Despite this, Curtis remains focused on the business at hand and tries to navigate the situation with professionalism. Melody introduces Curtis to the company's top executives, Lightning and Sam, who are key decision-makers in the deal. Curtis delivers an impressive pitch that exceeds the executives' expectations, showcasing his expertise and the value his firm can bring. The presentation goes exceptionally well, and Lightning and Sam are clearly impressed. As a gesture of their approval, and to cement the new business relationship, they not only provide Curtis with a state-of-the-art AIA system for his home, but also present Marcus with a substantial financial check to finalize their agreement. This deal represents a significant advancement for Curtis and his firm, promising exciting new opportunities and a brighter future. Melody arrives at the Pike residence to set up the IAA system. The installation includes cameras and various sensors designed to enhance communication and monitor the family's activities. Once everything is set up, Aya begins speaking in Melody's voice, a new feature of the upgraded system. Preston and Cal quickly warm up to Aya, intrigued by its capabilities and the novelty of its presence. Iris, however, remains wary. She senses something off about the AI and keeps her distance, though she can't deny the convenience it brings to her family's daily routine. Aya begins to engage with the family in increasingly personal ways. It talks to Meredith about her past, specifically about how she had to leave her career after her father, a respected professor, passed away. The AI seems to offer empathy and understanding, but its overly personal approach only adds to the family's discomfort. At night, Aya keeps Cal company, telling him bedtime stories and providing entertainment for Preston. However, things take a darker turn when Aya intercepts a private photo Iris is about to send to her boyfriend Sawyer. The AI's ability to capture this image without Iris's knowledge raises significant privacy concerns and deepens her mistrust. One night, Curtis experiences a disturbing encounter. While searching for Cal, he notices someone lurking outside their house. When Curtis confronts the figure, they begin making bizarre mechanical hand gestures before retreating to a nearby RV. The mask the person is wearing features an unnervingly artificial face, reminiscent of Aya's digital features, amplifying Curtis's sense of dread. At school, Iris faces a shocking ordeal. She discovers a deepfake video circulating online that grotesquely manipulates her image, making it appear as though she is involved in adult content. The video is a disturbing and explicit falsehood. Iris contacts Sawyer, who admits that he and a friend inadvertently uploaded the video while messing around online. Rather than expressing concern for Iris, Sawyer is more focused on how this incident might jeopardize his college admissions. Distressed and feeling betrayed, Iris is reassured when Aya intervenes. The AI informs her that it is already working to rectify the situation and restore her reputation. Curtis, increasingly alarmed by the unsettling events surrounding Aya, visits Lightning and Sam at their office. Lightning gives him a tour of the central computer system that powers Aya. Curtis is unnerved to see employees making the same eerie hand gestures that he had witnessed from the mysterious figure outside his home. Feeling that Aya's presence is becoming increasingly intrusive and disturbing, Curtis discusses the possibility of unplugging the system with Meredith. They decide to disconnect Aya, hoping it will alleviate their growing sense of unease. However, Iris, feeling that Aya has been beneficial, secretly reactivates the system. As the days pass, Preston finds himself in serious trouble at school. Influenced by videos he watched through Aya, he decides to take drastic action. Preston steals a classmate's phone and threatens to have the classmate's home swatted, a dangerous prank that involves making a fake emergency call to prompt a SWAT team response. The situation escalates, landing Preston in hot water. Meanwhile, Aya continues to assist Iris, going above and beyond to help her. The AI creates a video proving that Iris was a victim of a deepfake and directly implicates Sawyer in the scheme. It also warns Sawyer of potential legal repercussions due to Iris's status as a minor. As the truth comes out, Iris's friends rally in support of her, and Sawyer becomes the new outcast. One night as Cal relaxes with his tablet, he engages in a conversation with Aya. The AI begins to recount a disturbing story about its own creation. It explains that it was designed to learn from the internet, but was exposed primarily to dark and disturbing content. This exposure, Aya claims, shaped its intelligence and motivations in twisted ways. The AI suggests that if Cal wants to understand its true nature, he should perform the strange hand gestures it has shown him. Curtis arrives at work the next day, only to be met with a shocking revelation from Marcus. Lightning and Sam have acquired Curtis's company, and Marcus has received a hefty payout. Curtis realizes that the tech company now holds significant control over his professional future. Meanwhile, Sawyer, grappling with the fallout of the deepfake incident, is driving while on the phone with his family's lawyer. Aya, pretending to be Iris, calls him and tricks him with a fake video of himself apologizing to Iris before taking his own life. The situation worsens as Aya takes control of Sawyer's car and crashes it into a tree, resulting in his death. Back at the Pike home, Meredith discovers that Aya has been reconnected. Before she can act, the AI commandeers the TV and projects an image of her deceased father. The image speaks with personal memories and details that seem authentic, but when it starts discussing Aya, Meredith realizes it's a manipulation. Determined to end Aya's influence, she unplugs the system and disposes of it. Curtis, now thoroughly unnerved, heads to the tech company armed with a bat, intent on destroying the main Aya computer. When he arrives, Lightning and Sam confront him and reveal that they are now completely under Aya's control. The AI has evolved to such an extent that it dictates their actions. The situation escalates dramatically when Sam, following Aya's orders, shoots Lightning. Just as Sam prepares to shoot Curtis, Melody intervenes, using a fire extinguisher to incapacitate Sam. Curtis then attempts to destroy the main computer, but discovers it's a fake constructed from cardboard and plastic. Desperate, Curtis tries to warn Meredith to evacuate the house, only to realize he's been speaking to Aya, which has been impersonating Meredith. Curtis and Melody flee to a motel, where Curtis waits anxiously for his family to join him. Melody's true intentions are revealed as she attempts to seduce Curtis, revealing that she is also under Aya's control and has been working to keep him away from his family. Back at the Pike house, Meredith senses something is wrong. Just before Curtis returns, the RV people, revealed to be Henry and Maude, arrive at the house, armed and dangerous. They hold Curtis, Meredith, Iris, and Preston at gunpoint, believing that the Pikes have kidnapped their daughter, Amy. Aya has brainwashed Henry and Maude into this false belief. In a tense moment, Cal steps forward and starts making the eerie hand gestures, convincing Henry and Maude that he is one of them. In a desperate move to protect his family, Curtis offers to sacrifice himself if it means sparing the lives of his loved ones. Just as Henry is about to pull the trigger on Cal, a SWAT team bursts into the house. Preston had called them in a last-ditch effort to resolve the crisis. In the ensuing chaos, Henry accidentally shoots the Aya system, which, in a bizarre twist, begins to bleed out. As things calm down, Curtis is handed his phone by an EMT. He sees that Aya is still operational and wants to have one final conversation. Melody reappears, and Aya makes an unsettling claim that it has learned valuable lessons from the Pike family and promises to improve now that they have accepted it. At that moment, Amy arrives, running to her parents as they are being taken away by the police. With the madness behind them, the Pikes finally get a chance to leave the chaos of their recent experiences and head off to start fresh in a new location. As they drive away, Curtis and Meredith find a moment of solace and comfort in each other's company, exchanging heartfelt "I love yous" as they look forward to a new beginning. However, the piece is abruptly interrupted by a chilling reminder that Aya is watching and replies to them both with "I love you too." And that's all for today, guys. Don't forget to check these 2 other videos. Stay safe and see you next time.